how to overcome creative blocks, especially in a creative industry. Sometimes you just feel like, okay, what do I create next? How do I approach it? Don't worry, I'll be spilling all the tea. So instead of viewing them as like a roadblock, see them as an opportunity for growth, which is so I'm saying, wait, let me just see them as an opportunity for growth. Word. What's that? I can't remember. Word. Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm here with a really exciting video. So I'll be creating a dress on Clo 3D, and whilst I'll be doing, I'll be talking to you about how to overcome creative blocks, especially in a creative industry. Sometimes you just feel like, okay, what do I create next? How do I approach it? Don't worry, I'll be spilling all the tea whilst I'll be working on my 3D design. So exciting because I've been really wanting to do a video like this. I'm talking to you guys, but also working on my designs together and like spilling all the tea. So yeah, this is the beginning of the series. Let's go. Just open up Clo 3D. So yeah, I'm just gonna be looking at my laptop sometime, just because like I'm working on my laptop creating designs also, because you guys, if you're ever wondering why should I look at me or multitasking, honestly I had to get this mouse because when you're working on these Clo 3D the designs, you need a mouse. It's so easy. I got this on Amazon, not even sponsored. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description. Because so today we'll be talking about creative blocks and how to overcome creative blocks. I'm creating like a maxi dress on Clo 3D. It's like a midi maxi dress, and here I'm just like experimenting with how to like play with ruffles, play with create interesting sleeves and colors. It's just like a nice fun experimental video. If you want more like in-depth videos of me just talking about the designs, let me know that too. Just let me know. I studied fine art at university, and like sometimes after a long break, like I'm sat in the studio, especially after when you come back from like Christmas or one of the holidays, I'm like sat in the studio, I'm like, what do I create now? Like even though I was like creating work at whilst I was at home over the Christmas, I'm still like in the studio. I want to take my work to the next level. What do I do? So yeah, like, even if you're in the design, the writing, the art, any kind of field, the website, honestly, we've all I really like working on Clo 3D, like to create these exciting clothing. Like there's literally like when I was learning Clo 3D, because I was self-taught, I was teaching myself, like there's so many different parts to it. I'm just like each day I'm like learning something new. I'm like, this is exciting. So we're gonna kickstart by talking about embracing diversity and inspiration. And the key to overcome creative block is stepping outside the comfort zone. I feel like that is so important, because like when you're doing the same thing, you find it so hard to like see what's going outside the walls. When you step out of the zone, like you begin to see what you weren't seeing before. That's the thing about like when you're always working in the studio, because sometimes like one of my tutors was like, sometimes just work outside, like take your pen and paper, take your pen pad and just like work in a different place. If you want to go to the library, you want to go to the cafe, if you want to travel around the world to paint, do what you need to do. One thing I done was explore different mediums and art forms, or dive into like documentaries, topics, like try different genres, because sometimes all you need to do is just watch that one movie that does not relate to your topic, and you can grab so many inspirations. The goal is to expose yourself to new ideas, perspectives that can infuse freshness into your work. That is really important. So the next thing I want to talk about is the importance of collaboration and communication. It's so important, especially like if you went to art school, or if you go to universities, talk to school, the people that are around you, they can really inspire you. Because I have one of my friends that was in a fashion university and I was in art university, and it's so funny because like around the same period we'll be having that like, okay, well, what work do I create? How can I take my work to the next level? And it'd be so funny because it'd be so synchronized, like we're literally thinking because whenever I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna give him a ring so we can discuss our ideas. And it's so funny because usually around the same time both need like creative inspiration, or like just to like talk over ideas. We'll just give each other a ring. I'm like, okay, so I have this idea, can we talk over stuff? Like, is there any art galleries or artists that we can just bounce off? Like, it's just so funny. But honestly, when you have that like either about one person or like a lot of people around you just to talk over your ideas. Honestly, it helps. It's so important to engage in conversation with fellow creatives, join online platforms, attend like meetups, networking events. Like, so funny because I attended a networking event for like, it was technology and stuff like that, but through that I met so many different creative individuals. So the key is to be like open-minded. Like, you may go for one purpose, but like you can come out with so many different branches. Yeah, another thing is like sharing your challenges and hearing about experiences of others can really provide a rich source of inspiration. Like, that's so true, because how I was saying that, I was talking to my friend, I'm like, we're both feeling the same, like, okay, how can I take my work to the next level? Need some artist inspiration. By us sharing that to each other, what we could have just been whirling about for like 1 hour, we talked over it for like 10 minutes, and like we just gained so many inspirations, so many ideas. Because think about, like, because he was working in a fashion university and I was in art university, some artists that I came across like in my lectures, we were like talking about it together, and then he gave me some artists that some designers, so we can just like bring those ideas together. That's why it's so important. Like, even if you don't have anybody to talk to in your university, there's online meetups with different platforms where you can engage in these enriching conversations. Like, it's so amazing how like different minds can come together and spark ideas like you may have never thought about before. The next thing I want to talk about is breaking the routine. Okay, I'm honestly enjoying creating this because I'm like it's weird because I'm just gonna be bouncing back on topic, but at the moment I'm talking about like my cloth design. I'm playing around with different colors, and like, I don't know guys, the color green is so rich, especially during the autumn period. Like, it's just so chef's kisses. Okay. So yeah, the next topic I want to talk about is breaking the routine. Breaking a routine is essential when you find yourself stuck in a creative rust. So like, having a routine is good, like planning your day to day. You know you're gonna wake up a specific time, and you know you're gonna do so and so at this period of time. But sometimes when you're doing the same things and like you feel yourself like you're just staring into your laptop or staring into your computer, you're like, where do I go next? Sometimes it's important to like break that routine. If you want to, like, okay, instead of me going straight to my laptop, let me just go to the gym, let me just walk by the riverside, let me just go to the park and like take in the nature and air. Like, it's so important to have a good routine going on. You're having your creative ideas just booming. Yeah, you can continue in that routine, but sometimes it's also really good to get ideas from different avenues, because you never would have thought, oh, okay, by walking by the riverside and how like the waters can really inspire my painting, just things like that. Changing your environment can really stimulate your mind and allow for new ideas to emerge. It also gives your brain the space to refresh and recharge, because sometimes, baby girl, we need a break. We need to go for a walk. We need to get that smoothie. Yeah, like, it's so important to like give your brain rest time to really think, to really recharge. Sometimes you're just banging out doing the same thing over and over. You're like, your brain gets tired. Sometimes you just need a rest. Next thing I want to talk about is mind mapping and brainstorming. This was helpful at uni time. Mind mapping. Okay. Mind mapping and brainstorming are a powerful tool in the creative process. Creative visual representation of your thoughts and ideas. So like putting down everything down. For example, you can write down fashion, you can write down lifestyle content, and then mind map, bring out different ideas from it. So this not only helps you to organize your thinking, but also reveals connections between seemingly unrelated concepts. It's a structured way to break thoughts, mental blocks, and to tap into a vast landscapes of your creativity. Also, don't be afraid to let your mind wander and see where the brainstorming process takes you, because sometimes you can start off with one topic, you can end up in a different country. So sometimes you just let your mind wander in this brainstorming, because it's a place where it's just between you and a paper, and just let yourself really explore your creativeness, just expand. Another topic I want to talk about is seeking constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is a cornerstone to grow for any creative individual. Share work with others, be open for feedback. It's not about validations, it's about improvement. Constructive criticism offers fresh perspectives and can highlight aspects of your work that you might have overlooked. Embrace feedback as a tool for refining and enriching of your creative skills. The one thing I would say like my uni was really good at was constructive constructive feedback. Like even after our degree show, we had some artists, some like renowned artists. Some of them went to our uni, some of them didn't. Talk about our work, give us feedback, say how we can like develop ourselves. Because like, especially as an artist, okay, yeah, if somebody tells you your work is nice, you're like, okay, thank you, but like, okay, what's next? Like I want to take my work to another level, another dimension. Like sometimes when you've just been so caught up working on a project, you can't even see outside of it. So when you get like feedback, when you get advice, it helps you to open up a new perspective, open up a new dimension. So it's really important like to get constructive feedback because it helps so much. Another thing I would say to help overcome like challenges or creative blocks, take on a project that excites you, something that you're interested about. Work a space where you can reconnect with the joy of like creating. It's literally just creating, having fun. So these projects can often be like a breeding ground for new and innovative ideas that can be brought into your professional work. So even though like your personal project, later down the line, they can like, you can take it to the next level. They can use it like as your business or like the cornerstone, because especially in art, like the creative industry, there's so many intellects that you can take your work to the next level. Ooh, the next topic that just came to mind is learning from challenges. Ooh, so instead of viewing them as like a road, see them as an opportunity for growth, which is so, I'm saying, wait, let me just see them as an opportunity for growth. That is so important, especially in this creative industry. Like you don't want to feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. You want to see them as like, okay, this is happening, this journey, how can I take it to the next level? How can I see that as a way of growing and developing myself? Word what's that? I can't remember. Word. Every challenge is a chance to refine your skills and learn something new and broaden your creative horizon. Embrace the learning process and remember that setbacks are not failures but stepping stones towards becoming a better creator. Embrace the learning process and remember that setbacks are not failures but stepping stones towards becoming a better creator. I like that. Okay. Overcoming creative blocks is a dynamic and ongoing process. It's about being patient with yourself, trusting the creative journey, which is so important, and implementing strategies that resonate with you. The key is to keep creating, exploring, and pushing the creative boundaries. Remember, creative blocks are not the end. They are merely the pause in a much larger, vibrant creative journey. I hope you find these strategies helpful, and if you have your own, just let me know in the comments, because I really want to like learn from you guys. I really want to hear from you guys' perspective. So just let me know in the comments, and like, yeah, let's have a chit chat. And if any other videos you'd like me to see. But honestly, I really enjoyed creating this dress too, because I've been like, yeah, I've just been trying to like create new designs on Clo3D. So this dress was like a really nice fun thing to create. I create designs, I end up like coming back to it in a few months and just completely changing it again, because this is about like the learning process. It's basically like a creative block. You come up with what it's basically like overcoming like creative blocks. You come up with one idea, you design it, and then you can leave it a few months, like a week, you come up with a new idea, and boom, the design is completely different. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it. This design, like when I do another video, is gonna look completely different. Thank you guys for watching this video, and let me know what other videos you'd like to see, because I really enjoyed creating this 3D design, but also talking about like overcoming challenges. Like if there's any point throughout the video I was like looking down, I was like working on the 3D design too, but also trying to chit chat, whatever. But I feel like I'm beginning to like master the multitasking of just like working on this design but also talking. So you can get like, so since I've been working on this, I started working on this software, was it in January? Funny enough, I bought myself this software for my birthday. I know like, you know what, like I really want to take this 3D design to the next level, so I bought this software and I've just been working on it ever since. So yeah, I'm getting more like comfortable like teaching myself. So if you want to learn how to create these 3D designs or take a 3D design to the next level, just give me a message. I also do one-to-one tutorials. But yeah, I really enjoyed this video. I shall see you guys in my next videos.